In this video, I will show you how to quickly analyze data in Microsoft Excel using 3 expert conditional format techniques. Hi, this is Bharat here from Technisha, where you can find tutorials on productivity tools to make your life easier. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Conditional formatting is a tool that allows you to apply formats to a cell or range of cells and have that formatting change depending on the value of the cell or the value of a formula. In this video, I will show you 3 expert ways to use conditional formatting. So, let's dive right in. The first technique I want to show you is to use a formula to format the cells. Here is an expenses table over a couple of months. Let's say that one wanted to highlight the data of amount based on a value. So, let me just select the cells here in the column E, and let's say that I wanted to highlight all the value which is above 30. So I can go to conditional formatting, go to the highlight cell rules and say greater than 30 and say OK, and there you go. I have all the values which are greater than 30. Let's say I wanted to see the values less than 30. I can again go to the conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, go to less than 30, and let me just change it to yellow color and say OK. There. This method seems to work but is not dynamic. Let's say that you wanted to highlight the cells which are above the average of this whole data. How would you do it? So first let's clear the conditional formatting here and let's calculate average. So I'm going to calculate the average of the column E. I'm just going to say average of these cells. There. So now if you wanted to highlight all the cells which are greater than the average in the range E, you need to select the range, go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, greater than, and out here one could put I2 cell and say OK, and there. This would highlight the cells which are greater than the average. So let's say I just want to skew the data right now from 2.75. I'm going to change it to, let's say, 300. The average changes to 45.58 and only the amount which is greater than that average is being highlighted. Rather than calculating the average outside in a cell and keeping that as a reference, one can put a formula directly into conditional formatting. Let me show that to you. So let's just select the cells here and clear all the conditional formatting rules. So let's make a conditional formatting using formulas. Let's select the cells here, go to conditional formatting, new rule, choose classic, go to a formula, use a formula, and out here we need to put equal to the cell E4, remove the absolute reference, should be greater than average of E4 to E27. We are going to put extra cells out here just in case when the data increases, and close the parenthesis and say OK. There you go. So now all the cells whose value is greater than the average of the full range is being highlighted. So let's say if I now change this to 300, you know now that the average is changed to 45.59. This is here for our information only. Only those cells which are greater than the average is being highlighted. So if I change that to, let's say, 20, so now the average has gone down to 31.59 and only those cells which are greater than that are being highlighted. Again, this is only for our display information. I can delete it and still the conditional formatting would work. So if I again change it to, let's say, 300, only those cells are highlighted. Using formulas can give you great flexibility in making conditional formatting based on your choices. So now we've seen conditional formatting using a formula. Now let's say if I wanted to highlight the full row whose amount is greater than average. This is what our second technique is going to show you. So let's select the data out here and let me just clear the rules from the entire sheet. Let's select the whole table, and now let's go to conditional formatting. Again, a new rule. As the previous time, just select a formula, and out here we are again going to put the formula. E4 is greater than average of E4 to E27, which is basically our amount cell. Now, to highlight the complete row, you need to tweak this formula a bit. Instead of removing the dollar symbol from both the row and the column of the cell where the amount is going to be checked against, you need to just remove the dollar symbol from the row part of the cell. This would ensure that the column remains constant for checking, but the row is going to be colored fully based on this cell E4. And when you go to the next row, E5 will be checked for the average, and if it's greater, the whole row is going to be highlighted. So if I say OK right now, and just say OK, all the rows whose amount value is greater than the average is going to be highlighted. So let's say now that I change the 300 to 20, the average is going to go down, and all the rows now whose amount is greater than the average is going to be highlighted. So now we move on to our third technique, which is basically using a hidden gem in conditional formatting in Excel, which is called icon sets. Let me show that to you with an example. Let's calculate the total expenses in this table. So I'm just going to calculate equal to sum of the range E, which is going to give me the total across this range. Let me just remove the conditional formatting. And let's say that you have a budget for expenses. I'm just going to keep it at 700 to begin with. Let's say that you wanted to do some conditional formatting based on our budget. So how would you do? You would select the cell I3 and do conditional formatting, say greater than the budget cell, say enter. Okay. So if let's say this shot up, the cell would get color. What if I wanted to have a range? Let's say that if the total is less than 50% of the budget, I wanted it green. If it's between 50 and 100, I wanted it yellow. And if it's above 100, I wanted it red. You could still do that using a regular conditional formatting method, but it would be really tedious. Excel has a very neat feature to do this in one quick step, and that is called icon sets in conditional formatting. So let's go to the cell I3. I'm just going to clear the rules. Let's select conditional formatting, go to a new rule, and in the style go to icon sets. So this is the window for the icon sets, where you can choose 3 different types of formatting based on the values. Let's say it should be green when the total is less than 50% of the budget. So since we want green at the lower end, let me just change the icon color here, green and red, and instead of type, let's put a number in both the cases. So you need to enter 2 conditions, and the third condition is automatically calculated. What we want to achieve is to check if the total value is less than 50% of the budget. So we can do that here by going to the value and click is equal to 50% should be 0.5 times, and you can select the budget cell and press enter. So when the value of total is greater than 0 and less than 50% of the budget, it's going to have a green icon in its cell. And for yellow, we want to have if it is greater than 50% and less than the total value of the budget, we want to have a yellow icon. And if it is greater than the budget, we need to have a red icon. And if I say OK now, there, a red icon automatically comes because it's greater than the budget. Let's say that now I change this to 21. So you get a yellow dot, which is greater than 50% of the budget but less than 100% of the budget. And let's say I just change the budget right now to 1400. The midpoint of that is 700. There. The total now is less than 50% of the budget, so you get a green icon. Using this icon sets, one can check multiple conditions with reference to a value.
Conditional formatting can be a powerful tool for quick data analysis, and I'm sure that these 3 techniques will help you achieve that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Till next time, ciao.